Folks, there's a lot going on right now, okay? We've just got images of inside the courtroom where the David trial is taking place. There's an arraignment that's apparently taking place. We're seeing shots, images of David in court looking very defeated. Hopefully he keeps looking defeated and he gets defeated at trial. And there's now some footage from inside the courtroom that's circulating. And apparently there's even been a bomb threat on the building. I wonder if that's David and his team trying to finesse something or whether just crazed fans are out of control. But look, all right, I've got everything for you in this video. It's already going viral on Reddit. It says David, all right, he's pled not guilty to the murder charge. He's been denied bail, unsurprisingly, and he will remain in custody. And there's this image of him in court, literally behind bars, behind a little sheet of paper. You know, maybe feels good for him to know what it's like to be inside of a plastic bag for once. And it is official. He is pleading not guilty. There he is in court. He appeared behind glass. He was dressed in black, and the judge will keep him in court. He's scheduled for his next appearance on April the 23rd, which would be the 1-year anniversary of allegedly the day that Celeste was last seen. So he is very cooked, right? He is in a whole lot of trouble. This image is going around, celebrating all around, justice for Celeste. Everybody is very, very happy with him. People are saying, is that an anti-self-deletion smock that he's wearing? They can't let him take the easy way out. And people are saying, I'm sure they will be placing him on watch. Okay, this is a man that needs to be on several lists. The face of a man who knows his life is over. That's what they're saying, all right? That's what they're saying. So while this was all going on, I'll show you the stuff from inside the courtroom, but apparently there was a bomb threat immediately afterwards, which is pretty crazy, okay? So apparently the hearing will be in 3 days. I'm going to play you the whole thing in a minute, and it's official. There will be no bail granted. So it seems like TMZ were the first to actually get this footage. David pleads not guilty, demands immediate preliminary hearing. And I've got the full video for here. It's already up on YouTube. So let's react to the whole thing because I want to watch this along with you guys.
Calling People versus David Anthony Burke. That's case number 26 CJC F02399.
Good morning or good afternoon, Your Honor. Blair Burke, Marilyn Bednarski, and Regina Peter on behalf of our client, David Burke, who's in custody.
Thank you, and good afternoon, Mr. Burke.
There he is.
Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman for the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. And counsel, on behalf of your client, do you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
And requesting a preliminary hearing within the period?
Yes, Your Honor. From the media reports, apparently there have been 4 months of secret grand jury proceedings. We believe that Mr. Burke is entitled at the earliest opportunity to an open preliminary hearing and the proceedings not be done in secret. So
he's talking about the grand jury proceedings against him. They're saying they've been held in secret, all right? Everybody knew, all right? It was not really a secret when your parents are filing legal paperwork to not appear. But anyway, all right, they're saying this shouldn't be in secret. We should know the info. You guys know what you did. But anyway, they're requesting the info. They're requesting for the grand jury information to be revealed. And I believe they will actually get all of the transcripts for everything that was discussed in that grand jury, including Neo's testimony. We might find out if he pled the fifth all along.
We are asking for a preliminary hearing to be set at the earliest possible date on the 10th day. Your Honor, we believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, nor was he the cause of her death. And we would like to be able to have the evidence come into the light of day at the earliest opportunity in order to establish that. We're asking for April 23rd as a 3 of 10, Your Honor.
Anything from the people?
We'll be very happy to put on the evidence that we've collected in this case in the last several months.
Thank you. So the matter will be set. Plea of not guilty has been entered on behalf of Mr. Burke. The matter will be set in Department 105. The matter is ordered assigned to Judge Charlene Almeida in Department 105 for all purposes by the judge of the supervising judge of criminal.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may just put on the record, we have, as soon as the people arrived, delivered a informal discovery request consistent with Penal Code Section 1054. We have been given almost no discovery thus far. We've received a 3-page follow-up report, no autopsy report, and a copy of the complaint. And we would ask the people respectfully to produce discovery at the earliest opportunity.
Your Honor, as I indicated to counsel, there's approximately 40 terabytes of discovery in this case. Moreover, in order to obtain the transcripts from a grand jury investigation, counsel has to file a motion. She knows the way the system works. I'm not able to gather those. They have to be provided after the court orders them released because it was an investigation. Second of all, if counsel plans on going to a preliminary hearing within the 10 days, it is unlikely that there will be very much discovery provided within that period, given the voluminous nature and how long it's going to take to copy onto drives. In addition to that, the coroner's report was sealed in this case in order to prevent it from hampering truthful testimony from witnesses that testified at the grand jury. So an order will also have to be obtained in order to get the coroner's department, which is now the medical examiner's department, to release those materials.
Your Honor, it's surprising news.
So there's reams of evidence. They're talking about, we're going to prove that he didn't do this, and the state pretty much clapped back with one sentence talking about, well, we're quite happy to present all of our information. They're saying we need all this information. They're not going to have much time to look through all of this information. There's terabytes on terabytes of information, apparently, that is, you know, going around, and it's going to take them a while to even get their, get their shit together, basically. It's going to be a lot.
News given the district attorney's office held a press conference this morning where they discussed the cause of death, apparently under seal and not released by the coroner's office, as did the robbery homicide unit to the press. So we would again reiterate, we believe that Mr. Burke is entitled to discovery. We have served the people with notice. They have 15 days to produce discovery in this case. We would ask that they do that in conscientious earnestness and as quickly as possible.
I'd ask the court to make an order today. We'll take a copy of the minute order ordering the Department of Medical Examiner to release their coroner's report in this case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The court will order that the
So they're demanding the coroner basically release their findings as far as, you know, the cause of death, and that might have actually, this might have actually gone down just before we ended up hearing it being revealed that it was apparently a sharp instrument, some kind of stabbing that killed Celeste. So maybe that happened immediately after, just to say, yeah, all right, then, yeah, we'll give you that info.
The medical examiner released the report in this case forthwith.
Thank you.
The matter set in Department 105, as the court indicated, April 23rd, 2026, as a 3 to 10 p.m. Anything further?
No, not this time.
Bail to stand at no bail. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No bail. Unlucky, no bail. Now, while all this was going on, you know what's really crazy? Apparently someone called in a bomb threat. Okay, they're saying the court day turned into chaos when somebody made a bomb threat against the court.
And then once we clear,
Can you tell us what happened?
right now we're just investigating a possible bomb.
Does it have anything to do with anything going on today, like the
can't comment
Rivas
on that.
case?
We just have to check the area, make sure everything is clear, and then we'll get you guys right back in.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Leaving this area sterile as of now. So I know people want to come in and talk, so I'd rather address everybody and kind of go over that route. Right now I have a dog running through the building to make sure everything is good to go. Once I get the okay, I will let y'all guys back in. It'll be like everything is done. If you are a juror or whatever the case is, from my understanding, I do believe the judges and everybody already knows what's going on. Everybody in the building knows. So you guys should be good to go. Don't quote me on that, but yes, ma'am, I do know that. I've been many a time in this building as well. So just stand by. I'll try to answer what questions I can answer. Okay? So, all right, is everybody good to go on that? Okay, give me just a couple minutes. There you go.
So you get the gist, all right? Bomb threat at the courthouse, quite literally a full-blown phoned-in bomb threat. Very, very just chaotic behavior going on related to this. Okay, apparently it's been cleared. They said it wasn't credible, but they did do a sweep for safety. But what's really interesting is I'm actually hearing now that apparently Celeste's family were in attendance at court for David's arraignment, and the family was actually
Be careful on the stairs, guys, okay?
So the family were in attendance, and there were rumors that they would actually be speaking. I don't think they did speak. TMZ had some footage of them actually arriving to court that was different to what we just saw. So let's see that. See if they said anything.
Justice for Celeste.
It's just so sad what David's put these people through, you know. It is actually just so sad and heartbreaking that he's putting this innocent family through this, you know. They're just completely tragic, losing their daughter. They're having to get dragged out in front of the public, and him going for his not guilty plea rather than just facing the music. It's dragging this out for the family even further. It's subjecting them to a whole bunch of heartache that they really shouldn't have to deal with. I mean, even just having a gaggle of press sticking phones in your face like this is super uncomfortable. Okay, so there was rumors that they would actually be speaking. I don't know if they actually did speak. It said the family would be making a brief statement through their attorney, but they would not be planning to take questions. So I believe a statement is coming, and we're actually watching TMZ reporting live outside the courthouse, waiting for that. Should I pull up? I might actually pull up there at some point soon. I'm actually going to go down there and see what's going on at some point. But basically, the family have left the building. They weren't planning to speak. And people saying, I doubt there'll be another press conference. Apparently, they want privacy and they won't be speaking out extensively at this point. But yeah, it is just all a little bit crazy right now. So if I hear anything else, I'll let you guys know. This is the first glimpse that we've seen of David actually inside the courtroom. And it is, honestly, it's a delight to see some justice being done in this situation. It's just been so sad, the murder of Celeste, and just how brutally, you know, this whole incident went down. He really does deserve He deserves his day in court, and justice is deserved to the family. And I think we will get to the bottom of this, because allegedly, in some people's opinion, David is a horrific murderer. And we will be finding that out in court, all right? He can't run, he can't hide, didn't get out the country. They caught him right in Hollywood where they last left him. So I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything else. For now, that is it from me. If the family make a statement, I'll make another follow-up and let you guys know. And I'm going to pull up to the courthouse one of these days. Maybe I should go on the 23rd. What do you reckon? Should I pull up? Should I pull up? I might pull up. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.